Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a little great subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Little fist bump to say howdy. All right, our subject for today is selling. What is your dream? You got this. What I say? I said selling. What is your dream? You got this. My name is Gary Lee. I've been around in sales since the dinosaur days, that back in the 80s, all right? And I'm going to tell you what, I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the warts and all. And one of the things that I've seen in my life is that I've had dreams. I have had dreams and aspirations to want to be the best Gary Lee can be. I always wanted to be the number one salesperson. I've always had this gift of just having a conversation with folks and asking for the order. What is your dream? Have you asked yourself lately, what is your dream? Is there something that you're passionate about? Is there something that you like to do? Selling is a great opportunity. And see, what happens is a lot of people don't see the next level. The next level is you could be running your own business. You could be selling for a company for years and years and years, and you're making a lot of people a lot of money, but what about you? If you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur or a business owner, or if you've had it in the back of your mind, I can probably do this. I can probably sell this or I can sell that. Think about it, because see, here's the thing. If you're becoming a business owner or somebody who has a business, if you don't know how to sell, that business is going to not be as good as it should be. And a lot of times it'll suffer. See, some of the best businesses are owned by people who can sell. That means you and me. See, sometimes people need to have something ignited in them, like a dream. Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream of helping people get your product? Do you have a dream of showing people things that can change their life? Do you have a dream to make things happen in other people's lives? Well, if you do, you're in the right spot. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. And my favorite thing is to talk about selling. But the big key to success in this regard is I have a dream. I've got dreams. I've got certifications, licenses. I'm getting another license here shortly in the future to sell more. I started a little small business here recently, and I'm going to tell you what, I dream dreams. I dream big dreams today. The reason why I dream big dreams is because I have this feeling inside of me that there's more. Did you hear what I said? If you're that kind of person and you can see in yourself, I can see me doing better. I can see myself doing more. I can see myself running a business. I can see myself selling and talking to people and closing people. I'm going to tell you what, that's the key right there. Setting goals and having a dream. Okay, it sounds real easy. But see, life goes by very fast. But see, when you're going through you're just doing your everyday thing, you think it's going real slow. You think things aren't progressing. You may think to yourself, hey man, these other guys are doing real good. What happened? Why not me? Why not you? You're important and we matter. I'm just going to say it. And our topic for today is selling. What is your dream? You got this. What is your dream? You've got to get a piece of paper and you need to write down the things that you want to do. Now, you got to make sure. See, sometimes people need to dream real, real big. A lot of times we see the little picture. We don't see the big picture. So the key to success in this regard is write down your goals, your short-term goals, your weekly goals, your daily goals, but also write down those things that you think you may not ever accomplish. But don't ever let nobody steal your dream, because there's a lot of people out there that if you tell them what you're doing, they may just try to, like a crab, pull you back down and you can't get up out of that box or that bowl or that whatever. So what I'm sharing with you is selling and having a dream means not everybody's like you. Not everybody has a dream. A lot of people are very mediocre people. They get a little paycheck. And see, if you're working on commission, you're a kind of person who thinks for yourself. You're out there knocking on doors, picking up that heavy phone. You're doing the do. You're doing the hard work to drum up business, to make business. You're out there spending money on leads so that you can go see these people and have conversations. You're learning how to have opportunities to sell over the phone, setting up appointments. appointments. And see, you may think, well, I'm at this little old bitty sales job. This is a little bitty sales job. I was in retail. When I first got in retail, I was selling electronics, computers. I sold the first big screens, and I sold the first bag phones and first DOS. I was selling DOS, and I was selling all the Windows type computers and stuff. And see, little did I know that particular job, because of the repetitiveness of it, talking to customers all the time, that eventually I'd be talking about sales like I'm doing right now. And I got like a bunch of videos that talk and share good things about what it's like to be a salesperson. I just want you to know, if you have a dream, do not let anybody steal it. Write it down. Write down those goals. What is that thing that you really, really want to do? Now, you got to remember now, if you're going to dream, you got to make sure you do the do. You got to work. You got to do the things to be able to accomplish your dreams. If you're thinking about being a doctor or something, what do you got to do? You got to go to school. If you're wanting to be an engineer, you got to learn math. You got to learn the concepts. If you want to be a salesman, you have to learn the basics. You got to learn the fundamentals, and you have to have a base where you start. And then the key to success when you're trying to learn how to be a salesperson is you look for mentors and people who can give you good directions. A lot of times people don't think about this. They got management who have a vested interest in you. And if you're a new salesperson, or if you're an older salesperson and you're starting to sell a new product, learn as much as you can about the features and the benefits and what's in it for the customer. And remember, it's not what we like, it's what customers like. So you've really got to do your work. You've got to do your due diligence to get out there, study your products, and go outside the box. Go out and talk to other companies and stuff that are selling maybe the same thing. Go on YouTube, Facebook, and look at all these different venues where people are sharing information about products that you probably already sell, and see if you learn. Now, another thing is you need to have continuing education. You go, why does that? Because see, here's the thing. If you're green, you're growing, and if you're ripe, you're rotting. What I mean by education is you need to start doing your research. Mediocre salespeople, they wing it on a daily basis. They don't dream big dreams. They just come to work every day, say the same old things, and they don't do the research. What I mean by research is like you're doing right now, watching these videos. You're asking yourself, well, how can I be a better salesperson? How can I be more successful? Well, see, you just started doing something that's right. You got to get you a little pad, a piece of paper. Start taking notes when you look on YouTube and you're doing your research. Because like I said, I still listen to motivational speakers. I still read books on different topics. I got some old cassettes that my uncle gave me a while ago. I got a whole bunch of them, and I'm listening to this stuff that's old. And I'm going to tell you what, there's some pearls and some nuggets of wisdom. But see, here's the thing. If you don't have a destination, you can't get there. So you have to have a dream. Write down your dream. And like I said, be very careful who you share your dream with, because there are some people who are haters. They're jealous, and they may not, they may say you can't do something. Don't ever let me steal your dream. Don't ever let anybody say you can't do something if you really want to do it. Our topic for today is selling. What is your dream? You got this. It may take time. You may fail over and over and over again. I have. And I've had to do a lot of different sales jobs because I've been in sales since the 80s, baby. And I've had some good jobs. I've had some great jobs. I've worked with some great companies. And I've worked with some companies who forgot about their customers and they went out of business. Been in business 100 years, 50 years, 75 years. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm still a salesman. I'm still a salesperson. I'm still getting out there selling because, see, I've learned that it's a career, it's an opportunity. But don't let me say I haven't been learning. I'm always studying. My dreams are bigger than they used to be. Sometimes you got to start with a small dream. Make that a goal. Maybe you want to win a contest at your work. Maybe you want to be the #1 salesperson at your work. Or maybe you want to be the top salesperson of the month or for the year. But if you start somewhere, at least you have a destination. You got to know. And then you need to go ahead and break it down in small increments. So what do I need to do to get to the next level? What do I need to say? Who do I need to talk to? What is my research? And do your due diligence, like I said. And to be successful, you'll get there. You have to have a dream. And see, once you get to your little first goal, your first dream, make a new dreams list. Take and start doing new things. I'm an older person now, guys, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm doing some things right now that I never thought in my entire life I would be doing. I'm doing something right now that makes me feel good inside, and it's a dream. And I have some other dreams. I really have some big dreams, and soon in the future, I'll share these dreams with you. But, if you don't have any big dreams, you're not going to have any fun. You're not going to have any direction. You'll just become mediocre. But we're not mediocre. Because, see, I'm going to tell you this. You can do anything you put your mind to. And the reason why I know that's because my mom always told me that. But see, you have to have a willingness to get out there and do the what they call the hard work. There's a lot of people who's had to fail over and over and over again to make their dream come true. And see, when you fail, that means you're one step closer to get to your next goal, your next dream. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all, and a lot of stuff that nobody even talks about when they're in the selling field. We just talk about our little bitty job. See, this could be a stepping stone to something bigger and better that you may not even know is coming in the future. So do a really, really good job at the job that you're at right now. Dream big dreams. And remember, get mentors and people who are like-minded, people who have this mentality that I can do anything, you can do anything, we can do anything. And with that kind of mindset, the world is your oyster. You can do anything, baby. I'm just saying. And like I said, I've looked at my life and I'm like, I see some people who are doing way better than me. And then I see some people who, when I first started years ago, they look at me and say, dang, Gary, you're doing real, real good. What happened? Well, what happened was I had a dream. I still have dreams. I still have aspirations. Question, do you? Do you have a dream? Do you have things that you want to accomplish? Do you want a new house? Do you want a new car? Do you want children? Do you want a family? Do you want a business? Do you want to be successful? But you have to remember, it all starts with like a mustard seed, a little seed that makes a big old tree. You have to have a little dream. And then you have to implement it. You have to work at it. You have to go out and do your research and learn, what do I need to do to be able to make sure that my goal, my dreams and aspirations come true. And they will if you do what you need to do. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, and our topic again today is selling. What is your dream? What is it? What is your dream, Gary Lee? What is it? And and you can do this. You got this. You got this. You just got to talk to yourself on a daily basis. I like myself. I like myself. And when you're struggling and when you're feeling frustrated, you're right where you need to be. You need to write down these goals and see, time will truly pass. But if you don't start now, you never will. So start and get off your butt, baby. I give you permission. You give me permission to want to be successful. So if we give each other permission, and I pray for you. I pray that God will bless you in a mighty way, that your dreams will come true, the things that you want to do. And I pray that you pray for me too, because I really do want to be the best that I can be. But like they say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And listen, remember, your dreams are important. Don't let nobody steal them. But if you're wanting to be successful, you have to work really, really hard at it, guys, because nobody's going to give you anything. I'm just telling you, life ain't like the lottery where you might get lucky and win. It works if you work it, but you got to live it, And our topic for today is selling. What is your dream? You got this. What is your dream? Keep asking yourself regularly, what is my dream? Write those things down. Get a piece of pad and paper. Always carry these pad and papers with you. Write down things. If you see somebody in a nice car, a nice house, say to yourself, that's for me. That's for me. This is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have this. And remember, if you have dreams, you have goals, and if you work your butt off, you're going to be successful. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about selling. What is your dream? You got this. You got it now. So do me a favor. Go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. And our whole total goal today was selling. You got to have a dream. Martin Luther King was pretty right. Selling. What is your dream? You got this. So go out there and sell something and dream big and do what you got to do. All right.